isn't really a boost, but it's sort of maintaining status quo as it relates to margins and the bottom line of Apple?
Look, I mean, fundamentally, this was the biggest risk to the Apple story over the next year. It was a dark cloud over the stock. We think a $20 to $25 overhang. It would have been a major gut punch. This removed now, I view this as a green light. Stock could have a 325, 350 handle over the next year.
And Alistair, I also heard this from Gene Munster over at Loop Ventures, saying that this really could be one of the best performers next year, given all of these headwinds have sort of floated away. What is your take as you take a look at Apple and really the entire tech sector as we look at this potential trade deal?
I think the stock impact might already have happened to some degree. So the shares in the last, I would say, 3 or 4 weeks have really taken off as the confidence about a trade deal was building. So it might be a case of where you buy the rumor and then you sell the confirmation. The shares are doing pretty well today, and that they're massively valued. $1.2 trillion is pretty incredible. Looking forward into next year, I think there's going to be new challenges that the company has to face if it's going to do another year where it goes up another 80%. That's going to be very difficult.
And Dan, I know we're all focused on the iPhone because it's half of the company's revenue, but talk to me about that other 30% margins or so that we know on the watch, the AirPods, the HomePods. How does all of that fit in as you take a look at Apple, despite their relatively or really strong balance sheet?
That's really the key here, and I think it's really a story that many miss this year is the re-rating of the stock because of that services business. Even you look at AirPods, we're talking, in our opinion, about 85, 90 million units next year. You put all that together, I think that services business is worth $600 billion. And then you look at some of these other, the watch, AirPods, other products. It's about that ecosystem, monetizing it. That's the golden jewel of Cupertino and Cook.